New tonight, the winter weather in higher elevations stranded some teenagers on Mount Ashland this weekend.
NBC5's Elizabeth Ruiz spoke with Jackson County Search and Rescue about what happened and what resources the mountain has for those who get stuck. She joins us live in studio now with more. Elizabeth?
Craig, Kristen, Jackson County Search and Rescue says it's important to be prepared for the conditions, but if you ever did find yourself unable to make it down the mountain, calling for help like the teenagers did should be your first step. Now, if that's not possible, Mount Ashland has an emergency shelter.
They weren't lost, they just weren't expecting the weather like it came in.
Saturday night, 3 teenagers decided to go camping on Mount Ashland. They hiked in from the road, but when a winter storm suddenly hit, they weren't prepared for the conditions.
They hadn't checked the weather and a storm blew in.
Sergeant Sean Richards with Jackson County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue says that's not the first time something like that has happened on the mountain. That's why they built an emergency shelter 3 years ago.
We had a young lady that went out of bounds in Mount Ashland last year that actually was able to get a blanket out of the shelter. And so she stayed warmer until we located her.
Sergeant Richards says the emergency shelter carries items hikers are always encouraged to have. That includes clothing, fire-starting equipment, water, food, and blankets.
If they can see the orange box in the tree or the shelter, they're going to be able to know that that's help.
Thankfully, the 3 teenagers got out safely and didn't need to use the emergency shelter. But no matter the circumstances, Sergeant Richards says they did the right thing by calling for help.
Time and distance is our enemy, so the sooner we know about something and the sooner we can apply some sort of resources to it, the better.
Jackson County Sheriff's Search and Rescue says it's important to always have a plan and to tell a friend or family member what you'll be doing. It's also recommended to take extra food, water, and clothing. Live in studio, Elizabeth Ruiz, NBC5 News.